you mentioned that you were once homeless.
Yes.
And even though you were homeless, you were still going and attending things as if nothing was happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Tell us about that experience and how did you come out of that?
I've always heard people say everybody's one check away from being homeless. Well, I actually was. And I think for me, finding the things that I really wanted to do was my saving grace for getting out of that. Because
Mm,
I had a focus. My focus was I get to go to this event, I get to go on air, and I'll worry about what needs to be worried about after I'm out of this, you know, la la land or not reality, so to speak. Being homeless at the time was also a way for me to reflect back and say, "Girl, what are you doing?" Because I didn't have to
mm,
be. I could have went home. I could have went back to
mm,
Louisiana where I'm from and stayed with my parents. So it was actually by choice for me. But that's because I wanted what I wanted so bad. I wanted to be in entertainment. I wanted to connect with people and through this way. I wanted it so bad that even if I was homeless, I was still gonna do it. So I think because I had that idea of I'm gonna go on air, I'm gonna still catch these buses, I'm gonna still go to these events, find a gym to go get dressed at, and do all of these different things, that I was already subconsciously making a plan. So for me, yes, it was tough, but it was also too something necessary for me to go through so that I can look at life in a different way to say, I will never go back to that. And how can I make sure and ensure that anyone who may have been in my position know that there are resources available? That's why the radio station is so important. And what you're saying on air or any broadcast is so important because people who are listening to what you have to say may need that information. It may be all they have to hold on to for dear life or survival.